Hi! This is the second part of my little LA haul series. You should have hopefully seen the Universal vlog that went up on Friday. So I thought I'd show you everything I bought from Universal! I had the best time at Universal. I think it was my favourite day of the entire trip because I did like new stuff. I just had a really good time. I really enjoyed it. It was amazing. Yeah, I bought much more at Universal than I thought I would. So I have got this bag of bits in here. But I'm really excited to share this with you. So I'm going to show you everything I got in Universal, but I thought I'd just quickly say hi. I'm Ciara. If you are new here, please subscribe. I do make vlogs, weekly vlogs and stuff, and I did go to LA a few weeks ago, and I'm uploading the vlogs every Friday at, I think, 4 o'clock now. They were 6 PM, but I think I'm going along with 4 o'clock now, so do make sure you go check those out. I'd really appreciate it, and I think we should just get like right on into this bag because I'm so excited. Okay, so no particular order to this. It's just literally going to be as I pull it out of the bag. I've got lots of little bags as well with lots of like bits in because I bought a lot. All of the prices in this video are going to be without the US tax because they add their tax on afterwards, whereas us in the UK, we add our tax on within the price. So these are more expensive than what I'm going to say because of the added on tax. So do bear that in mind if you do go to America, anywhere in America, not just Universal or just LA, anywhere in America you add the tax on afterwards. So these are a little bit more pricey than what they say, but you know, it's worth it. So we'll start with the Wizarding World of Harry Potter bag. They have kind of like their own separate bag, which is really cool. All the rest kind of just got put in these standard bags with kind of like the main attractions of the Hollywood Universal Studios, which is where I went. So you've got like Springfield, Harry Potter, Minions, King Kong, I think. Is that King Kong? Yeah, King Kong, Transformers, Jurassic Park, you know, just kind of got your standard ones, whereas this bag is just Harry Potter, so that's really cool. Daniel Radcliffe on, God, that's always a good thing. I didn't buy too much from this section as I have made a video saying that, you know, why I'm not into Harry Potter, but I did buy some of the generic pins. So I did buy a few extra, but some of them are gifts and some of those people do watch these videos, so I'm not going to show you those. So the first pin I got was this Harry Potter pin. It is of the Hogwarts Castle. Oh my god, the Hogwarts Castle in Universal Hollywood was absolutely insane. It was so beautiful. But yeah, so I had to get a little pin to commemorate that I saw the castle for the first time. I've never been to the experience in London yet. I am going hopefully at Christmas if we get tickets. It was such an amazing, it was just amazing to see it, and it was beautiful. I'm not the biggest fan of Harry Potter, and I absolutely loved it. It was very magical and it was just amazing, and so I had to get a little pin for you know, to say that I'd seen it and everything, and this was £9.95, so I don't think that's too bad for a pin that's quite big and it's metal and it's got the castle, so that was cool. The next pin I got is a Hogsmeade pin. I don't really know what Hogsmeade is. Apparently it's like the village surrounding Hogwarts. At Universal Studios Hollywood, you walk through Hogsmeade and then you get to the castle at the end. They don't have Diagon Alley or anything like that at Universal Studios Hollywood like they do in Florida, but they do have Hogsmeade, so I thought I had to get a pin of Hogsmeade just to kind of like say that, you know, I've done it. So this is what it looks like. So yeah, it's just kind of like the Hogsmeade logo, I think it is, or like the I'm not really sure, is it like the kind of, it was above the like gate of Hogsmeade at Universal, so I'm assuming it's something to do with that. This was £7.95, and this I think was the cheapest pin I bought all day, but I think it's just a really nice pin to have and to say that I've done it. The last Harry Potter pin that I can show you is kind of just the generic Hogwarts logo. I was going to get the kind of Gryffindor one because I am a Gryffindor. I have done the quiz and everything and I am a Gryffindor, but I kind of just, I looked at the Gryffindor pins and then I saw this one and I thought, this has got all of it on. I think this would be much better for my kind of tastes. Like I said, I'm not the biggest Harry Potter fan in the world. I have personal reasons to why I'm not. So I thought just as a generic Hogwarts pin, that'd be quite, you know, quite good. And then if I ever go again, I could get a Gryffindor pin or something like that. And this pin was £9.95, so again, not too bad, not too pricey for a pin, and it's very nice. It's got like lots of like 3D little bits to it, like it's not just a flat Hogwarts logo, it's got lots of elements to it and it's sparkly and glittery, and I mean, what more could you want in a pin? So that's the Harry Potter stuff done. I didn't get too much from that. So one of my favourite rides from the day was the Jurassic Park ride, and you come out of the Jurassic Park ride and you go into kind of like the Jurassic Jurassic Park store. Now, I believe I have seen the Jurassic Park, one of the Jurassic Park movies a little while ago, but I can't remember, so I'm going to have to watch it again. But the ride was absolutely incredible, and I took a photo of it on Instagram, and Universal Studios actually used my photo for their promotional Instagram, Twitter and Facebook stuff. So if you do have Instagram, I would really appreciate if you could go check it out and go like the photo, because I was really proud of that moment that they used my photo, and it was on the Jurassic Park ride that they used, so it was really really nice and everything, and I got tagged in it and everything, and it was just lovely. So thank you, Universal, if you're watching this, or Universal Hollywood. I really like that. But anyway, onto the pins that I bought. I did buy some pins. I bought a pin from every ride that I went on to kind of like commemorate it and everything. So the first pin I picked up was the Jurassic Park 25th anniversary pin, because that is either happening now or is coming up soon. So it's not very special, it's just got Jurassic Park 25th anniversary, but I don't know how much longer you're going to be able to get these pins or anything like that, so I thought that I would have to, I thought I'd get one of these pins as kind of like, you know, I was there for the 25th anniversary. This was $9.95. Like I said, not very special, but kind of one of those pins that if you see it, you kind of have to get it, because you don't know how many there are going to be of these. My other Jurassic Park pin was actually cheaper than that one. This was $9.95, but this one I prefer, and it was less. So it's kind of like this. So it's a little gate, and it's got Jurassic Park on it, and it's got Universal Studios on, which I really like pins that say Universal Studios. But what's really cool is that the gate kind of here opens up, and you get like the dinosaur in there, and it kind of goes back down again. I really like this. This is $8.95, so like if this was a Disney pin, this would be so much more expensive. I'm really happy with it. I really like it. I think it's really cool, and I'm glad that it says Universal Studios on, so I've got like that memory that I went on the Jurassic Park ride at Universal Studios. It would have been better if it said Universal Studios Hollywood on it. I would have like totally freaked out, but I'm still happy with just Universal Studios, and I know I went on it in Hollywood anyway. My 100% favourite bit of the entire day was the Simpsons stuff. I have been a massive fan of The Simpsons for years. It was something my dad and I used to watch a lot when I was younger. I absolutely love it. It's like amazing, and it was at Universal Studios Hollywood. There's like a whole section that you can just walk through Springfield, and it was really lovely, and it got me a little bit emotional really. I didn't cry or anything, but it just kind of, I choked up a little bit, because it was just amazing that I could walk through somewhere that was like such a childhood staple. And I still do watch The Simpsons if I get an opportunity to. When I'm at home and if it's on, I will choose that over other programs, because I just love it. And so I had to buy some merchandise from Universal Studios and The Simpsons stuff, because I just love it. And also I wanted to get some Universal Studios Simpsons merchandise, because I don't know how much longer it's going to be at Universal Studios for. Disney have just bought Fox, and Fox are now, and The Simpsons are owned by Fox. So I don't know how much longer, you know, Universal are going to have The Simpsons in their parks. It could just all go straight to Disney. So I really wanted some merchandise that said Universal Studios and The Simpsons on, which I managed to get some. So let's start with the pins, as we're on a pin theme at the moment. I got 3 pins. The first one, which is the one I actually bought last, funny enough, is this spinny pin. I love a good old spinny pin. I can't help it. When I see a spinny pin, I just go mad. It's this one. It's about Duff beer. So it's got which Duff, I can't read it, which Duff am I today? And on the Duff beers, it's got lots of different like expressions and stuff, and you spin it. It doesn't spin very well, but you spin it like that, and you know, you've got the arrow. It's just a really cute pin. I really liked it, and I didn't need it in my life, but I saw it and I nearly put it back and didn't buy it, but I thought it's a spinny pin, it's a Simpsons pin, I've got to get it. This was $12.95. This was the most expensive pin I bought of the day, but yeah, it wasn't the most expensive pin I bought all trip. Oh no, I bought a Disney one that was more expensive, but anyway. But yeah, it's a really cute spinny pin. I go crazy over spinny pins, so I needed that in my life. I bought a Krusty the Clown pin. I didn't need it. So yeah, this is what it looks like. It's not very exciting. It's just kind of crusty, and it's got I didn't do it written on there. I bought this because this was the first character I met, and I met Krusty the Clown, so I needed a Krusty the Clown pin, and I saw it and I didn't need it, but because I met Krusty the Clown, I had to buy it, and he was so fun and one of the best character meets, and I was very emotional at this point because it was like, you know, one of the Simpsons, well, not one of the, you know, the actual Simpsons, but yeah, it was it was just, yeah, kind of a childhood dream really to meet like Krusty and the Simpsons. So I had to buy this. This was $7.95, so not too expensive, so that's kind of why I picked it up. And the last Simpson pin is one that says Universal Studios on. So it's just got the Simpsons family on. I was lucky enough to meet Homer Simpson and Lisa Simpson, and it's got Best Vacation Ever and Universal Studios on. And I'm going to be honest with you, it was one of the best vacations ever. I met Homer and Lisa, so I kind of had to get a pin to represent that. And also it said Universal Studios on, and it kind of looks like a Polaroid, so it was kind of perfect. I love this pin. It is now one of my new favourite pins, and this was $8.95, so not too expensive. Again, really, I think like they're quite good on pricing of pins. I said in the last LA haul that I am a pencil collector, so I bought a Simpsons pencil. I wish they had a thinner one because I would have bought that instead. But this just has Bart Simpson on a skateboard, and at the bottom it's got Universal Studios on, and it's got the Simpsons at the top here. So kind of perfect that it had Universal Studios on, and it's got Bart Simpson. It is a chunky pencil. I would have preferred a normal pencil, but I settled, and it was kind of like impulse purchase. This was $4.95, so quite expensive for a pencil, but like I said, pencil collector here. I've always collected pencils, so I didn't mind paying that price. I'm not going to use it. It's going to go in my collection with all my other pencils that I've got. It's got a sharpener, but I'm not going to use that either. But I just wanted it for my collection, really. That's all I have to say about it. And I also bought this pen. I didn't need this. I saw it. It was an impulse purchase. It was at the counter, and I said, why not? This was also $4.95. On the actual pen bit itself, it's got the Simpsons. There we go. And then it's got also Universal Studios on it, which is perfect. And then you've also got Bart Simpson at the top here, kind of like the main attraction of the pen. I will keep this pen when it's run out because of Bart Simpson on it and everything. But I will, I don't mind using these pens. I've got one from Disneyland Paris that's got like Mickey Mouse on, so I don't mind using that. But I will save it afterwards and keep it. But yeah, got a little Bart Simpson on a skateboard. It's really cute. So the last bit of Simpson merchandise I bought was a t-shirt. I didn't need this, but I saw it, and I don't actually own a Simpsons t-shirt, so I kind of bought it because I wanted a Simpsons t-shirt. So it's just this grey, and it's kind of the same as the pin. It's got Best Vacation Ever here at the top, and the Best Vacation Ever is all glittery, so it's really nice. It's also got your Lard Lad donut there, and it's got all the Simpsons, and at the bottom it's got Universal Studios. So I've got a t-shirt that says Universal Studios on. You've got your Buzz cola bottle top there. The only thing it doesn't have is Duff beer, which I'd have expected to have on a t-shirt with the Simpsons. They did have lots of Duff merchandise though, so I guess you could argue it with that way. But yeah, it's just this little Simpsons t-shirt. I absolutely love it. I can't wait to wear this. I've been saving it for this video, and I've been back a couple of weeks now, so I've been like killing myself here. They also have like loads of different sizes, so if you're like quite skinny, or if you're, you know, a bit on the larger side like myself, there's loads of sizes. I bought this in a massive size, so it was nice and baggy. This is $21.95, so again, not too pricey for a like themed t-shirt at a theme park, I don't think, because you could obviously, like, you can go to Primark and get your t-shirts for £8, but this is from an actual theme park itself, and you can get them for so much more expensive than that. So I really like this. You're going to see me wearing this a lot because I love The Simpsons so much. So yeah, best vacation ever. I think that was the most expensive item I bought on this from Universal itself. And now we are here at the last section of this haul, which is kind of just my generic Universal stuff that I bought. So I bought a pencil again. This one just says Universal Studios on. It's got no theming to it apart from it's a red sparkly pencil, and it's got Universal Studios on. I've just dropped. This was 95 cents. So it was much cheaper than the other one, but it's literally just got written on there Universal Studios. That is it. So I was really impressed with the price of that. Yeah, I'm really happy with this. Again, it's going to go in my pencil collection. It's not going to be used. They did have lots of colours of these. They had like purple, green. They did have a blue one, but the U on Universal Studios was kind of like half ripped off. So I think, because I think this is just like stuck on. I don't think the quality of the sticking is very good because it's kind of like rubbing off a little bit now. So I'm gonna have to be a little bit careful with this one. But yeah, just a little Universal Studios pencil. I obviously bought some pins. This one isn't generic Universal, this is a Minion one, but I didn't actually manage to go on the Minion ride, but I've just kind of included it in the generic section because I didn't go on the ride. But it's just a little Minion. They had loads of Minion pins. So if you are interested, if you do love the Minions or know someone who loved the Minions, there's loads of these around. This was £9.95, so more pricey than some of the other pins for just a little Minion. I kind of wanted one because I do like the Minion movies. They're not my favourite, but I do quite like them. So, little Minion pin. These last two pins are the last two pins I bought of the from Universal, and they are generic Universal pins. So I've got the little Universal globe here, and it just says Universal Studios with the globe behind it, and it's got some stars. This was £10.95, so a bit pricey for a just like a generic Universal pin, I think. But you can't like go to Universal Studios and not get a Universal pin. Well, I can't because I am a pin collector. But I wasn't happy that it didn't say Universal Studios Hollywood on, because obviously there's the Florida one, and I didn't want to get confused between those two, because I do want to go to the Florida one eventually. It might take me a few years to get there, but I do want to go eventually. But I did find a pin that said Universal Studios Hollywood on. It's not my favourite pin, but I really wanted one that said Hollywood on it, or like LA or something like that. So I found this navy blue one that's got a silver palm tree, and on it in silver writing is Universal Studios Hollywood. Not my favourite pin in the world, but I really wanted it. This was £6.95, so I don't mind paying that, because you can't really get pins for £6.95. Hello, I'm here. Look at me. There we go. You can't really get like themed pins for £6.95, so I didn't think it was too bad. It's not my favourite pin, but I really wanted one that says Universal Studios Hollywood on. See, I bought that. The last thing that I bought is inside of this. It was breakable. I bought this little Universal Studios Christmas decoration. I love Christmas, so it's very important that I got a Christmas decoration from Universal. So it's literally just the globe, and it's got Universal Studios around it, and the base of it is kind of like one of an old movie reel, and this was £18.95, so it's a little pricey for just a little like globe, I guess. But I do really like this. And yeah, like I said, it's got the movie reel at the bottom, like an old film. I do really like this, and it will go on my Christmas tree with pride in December, because I do quite like it. It's quite heavy. It's quite a weighty decoration. The globe has a lot of weight to it. I don't know what it's made of, so I can't really tell you that. But yeah, it does say it's a Christmas decoration, but you could totally have this out all year round, just kind of sat on your desk if you're a big fan of Universal and you're a film buff like myself. I'm quite tempted to do that, but I kind of just want to save it for Christmas as well. But yeah, just a little Christmas ornament. What I've just realised is that the UK is not on this, which I'm kind of a bit miffed off about. Like, America is absolutely huge on this, and so is like Africa and everything, but like Europe is absolutely tiny. It's like they kind of forgot about us. Australia is a bit skew-iff as well, and there isn't a New Zealand, so, and it's in the wrong place. It needs to be further over a little bit, but you know, they tried. And that's everything I bought from Universal. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, do give it a thumbs up. I do really appreciate it. I am hoping to go back to a Universal park at some point in the near future, but they only really have them in America, so I don't think I'll be going anytime soon. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new around here. I make lots of interesting videos that you'll quite like, and I shall see you next time with another video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!